Okay, quick video for myself, Harvey Goldman. No cuts, no edits, no filters, and no hair. As you can see from my shabby attire, I have literally just finished a gym session. It's about, I'm going to say 7 o'clock in the morning. And I've come back from doing a yellow ticket shop at my local Morrisons. So the whole point of this video is just to really give anybody and everybody an idea of what you can pick up either very, very early in the morning or sometimes, depending on the supermarket and depending on how they do it, very, very late at night. So these are the optimum times to go shopping. Now, I know I put a video out a day or so ago disparaging supermarket points cards. I still stand by that. I think they're actually not that great after all. However, shopping like this is the way to save money. Forget about jumping through hoops and buying points and all the rest of it to save a fiver. Wait to see what I've bought. I'm going to flip the camera around a couple of times, so excuse the sort of messiness of it, but no cuts, no edits. So there you go. So, right, let me just get my receipt. So as you can see there, bottom of my receipt, that should say £38.89. I think that should be able to be picked up on the camera. So incidentally, this stuff, the stuff that you see from the milk to the fancy bougie nuts, all of this costs the same as the rest of the shopping that I'm about to show you. So this is just some basic stuff like beans, tomatoes, some chicken goujons for the missus, a couple of packets of lazy sauce, and then some bananas and some bits. That lot came to almost 20 quid. So now when I show you over here, all of this, and I'll go through it very quickly, I won't bore you with all of it, all of that also cost 20 quid. Right, so from the top, we've got these yogurts. Now these are they're called Kvarg. I believe they're Icelandic or Danish or something like that. In fact, no, Swedish, from the flag. So yeah, so they're protein yogurts, 13 pence each. So I got a fiver's worth of yogurts for about, what, 60p. Bargain. These profiteroles, I'm not going to eat any of these, by the way. These are all for the missus. £3.50, paid 35p. Got 5 boxes. So what's that? 17 quid's worth of profiteroles for about 1.5 quid. Amazing. Dairy milk yogurts. £1.50, paid 15p, 10%. Puff pastry, always useful. I'll freeze these. Fresh herbs, parsnips, they'll always get used. Kipper fillets, 15p. I'll eat those probably in about 5 minutes. Salmon, 55p, normally 5.5 quid. I did get 3 packs of salmon. So basically I paid about 1.5 quid for almost 15 quid's worth of fish. Phenomenal. Chicken, 13p for drumsticks, 20p for other drumsticks, slightly bigger, and then 20p for wings. What I'm going to do with those, because obviously it's chicken, it's probably on date. In fact, it is on date today. I'm going to cook that today. I'll spice it, I'll rub it, I'll coat it, do all of that good stuff, cook it up, and then just freeze it, and then I can just air fry it when I want it. These things, I wouldn't normally buy these. I consider them an absolute waste of money at £2.20 each. But for 23 pence, hell yes please. These are obviously great little snacks that I can take out when I'm gigging. I can just take a pack of those with a bit of hot sauce, eat them in the car, and you know, they've allegedly got high fibre, so it's going to be better than me buying a burger or a pizza when I'm out, isn't it? And spending 10 or 15 quid. Sausages, obviously that's what the lazy sauce is at the front of the video before. So again, these I will just freeze, but look. £2.25 down to 23p. Got 4 packs of sausages. So that's a tenner's worth of sausages for basically less than a quid. I did also get a load of bacon. You can't have sausages without bacon. £2.25 down to 45p. Got some bougie posh bacon. £3.25 down to 65p. Picked up a load of these. I wouldn't normally buy anything like this. I consider it an absolute waste of money, especially at 3 quid for what is essentially a third of a portion of vegetables. But for 30p, at the end of the day, I can freeze all of those. That's 21 quid's worth of posh veg. And yeah, I think I paid 30p, so I basically paid about £2 for those. A chicken slice, 13p. Chicken Kiev, 60p. Some cheap bread. I literally don't ever buy full price bread anymore, or eggs. I always get them discounted. And then some pizzas, which I'll probably dig into and take to work. 70p for pizzas. So a tenner's worth of pizzas for £2.10. So that's just to give you an idea. And as I said, all of this shopping, all of that, literally costs the same as all of that. To be fair, I mean, these nuts were about £3 for a couple of packs. So they bumped the price up a bit. Obviously, the mince is about £3. These are about £2. So there are some silly things in there. Butter's obviously not cheap. That's about £2.50. But there you go. So just to prove that you can, if you're willing to do the donkey work, to just take a punt, go to a store, it's stupid o'clock in the morning, be the first one through the door, run to the bargain aisle. There is some stuff that you can pick up. And before anybody jumps in the comments and says something stupid like, man, you could have left something for everybody else, there was loads of it. I absolutely did. I'm not that kind of arsehole. To be fair, there was probably about 10 times the amount that I've just displayed there, reduced, and a whole load of other stuff that I wouldn't even touch. Things like kidneys and pig livers and big trays of sardines. But yeah, look, you know, as I said, if you're willing to do the donkey work, 100%, there are some massive bargains to be picked up. I actually did the math on it quickly, and I estimate this to be about 150 to about 160 quid's worth of shopping that I paid £38.89 for. So it's not all bad. I'd advise 100% anybody do the same. Most supermarkets do this. Whether they do it on this scale, I don't know. The supermarket that I went to is quite a big one for the area. And it's not like this every time I go. I probably do this type of shop maybe 3 times a week. Most of the stuff that I buy tends to be meat, tends to be fresh. And then I get the odd tin stuff like beans and peas and kidney beans and whatever else. But there you go. Anyway, look, it's not all bad. I got my meat, my missus got her junk food, and jobs are good. So look, YouTube's going to put another video here. I'm going to go and have a shower because it's not that great. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you do to save money on your shops. Where are the bargains? Where do you get your bargains? Where do you find the yellow and orange labels? What supermarket's best? Let me know. Goldman, peace out.